Now, if you do get algae in your reef aquarium, it is really worth sending away a Triton test. It's just a little box that you buy here at Majestic Aquariums, and you send it off to the address with a couple of vials in it, and then they're able to do lab tests for you. So this particular lab test, I did my normal phosphate test, and it was coming up as 0. Now the tank which I tested did have some algae in it, so therefore it seemed impossible that the level could actually be 0. Now the phosphate test kits we use only pick up one type of phosphate, though there's various different types of phosphates, so they're really not an accurate representation of the phosphate level. So in this case, the test that I did came up as 0, but it was actually a phosphate level of 0.150, which is higher than we wish it to be. And the phosphorus level was 29, which is also higher than we wish it to be. And the phosphorus is something that we can't really test, and there is a single state of phosphate that we can test. But regardless, if you relied on standard test kits, you would not be able to solve this problem. So sending off a Triton every now and then is something well worth doing, because obviously the tank did have algae, so we did need to change what we were doing. So we're going to use Fauna Marin's phosphate 0.04, because these are still relatively low levels of phosphate. They're just higher than we want them for this particular reef aquarium. So instead of employing various resins or various liquids that are able to lower it, if we use the Fauna Marin's phosphate 0.04, it's a very easy solution, because we can just throw it in there and it will drop the level to 0.04 without stripping it too much and then ending up at 0 and then getting issues related to the fact that it's 0. Anyway, if in doubt, if you've got a reef tank, send off a Triton lab test. It's a good little snapshot for what's going on with your aquarium, and it's a good chance for you to check it against the test that you're doing.